Good morning and welcome to On the Beat. My name is Kim Mastrofino, and with me today is Martin Chan and Joe Hildreth. We're going to check in with the Beat team today because I know that they have great updates for us in weather and everything going on in the community. And it's good to have them on today, and we're looking forward to our great broadcast. But anyway, let's check in with Martin first and see how you're doing. Martin?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Today's Tuesday the 16th. It's pretty much just sunny for now. Later it'll be cloudy and temperature will be in the 30s. So that'll be Tuesday to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Tuesday to you as well.
Mm-hmm.
And while the temperature's not where we want it, I think it will get a little warmer eventually, right?
Yep, it will.
Yeah, yeah. I think snow is in the forecast for Friday. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah, that's what I saw last time.
Yeah. So
Yep.
anyway, that may change. You never know about New England weather these days. So
Yep.
anyway, well, thank you.
That's how we'll grow. Yep.
Exactly. Well, thank you for that update. So,
No
Joe,
problem.
you're welcome. Joe, how's it going with you?
I'm doing good and great to be here.
That's great to have you. So you have some community updates for us, I think, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
The Olean Centre would like to welcome their new Executive Director, Ruth. We look forward to many bright days ahead with her. And also, the Olean Centre is hosting a virtual trivia night to support their cause on April 23rd. Check out their Facebook page for more details. And also, please remember to check out the Chamber's website for activities and events.
Excellent. Yeah, I just want to, again, yes, we do have a new executive director. Her name is Ruth, and we do welcome her, and we look forward to many great days ahead. So thank you for the update. You did a great job. And now it's time to introduce our special guest. His name is John Layton, and he is from the Westerly Sun. So please welcome John.
Hi, how you doing? Great to be here.
Hey, John.
It's great to have you. I know you're busy, so I do appreciate your time today. So, I'm really looking forward to hearing all about everything that you're doing, because I know you've been in your business, at the Westerly Sun for so long, and now you're the regional sales director. So I want to hear more about, everything that you're doing and about the Westerly Sun. So.
Great, thanks. Yeah.
So as you know, Martin and Joe are going to be conducting the interview questions. And so I think we're ready to go. Joe, you do have the first question. You all set?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, John, for those new to the broadcast, can you tell us about yourself and your role as Regional Sales Director for the Westerly Sun?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So I have been at the Sun now for quite a long time. I joined in 2006. I joined the Westerly Sun as the advertising director. And basically, my role is to work with our staff and sales team to have them the best prepared that they can be to go out and talk to small businesses about how their marketing strategies can make them more successful. And so for us, it's been quite the change since 2006, where we had a newspaper, a group of newspapers, and a website to offer people. And now we've grown so much in the past 15 years. We're a full digital agency. And so we can offer any marketing solution someone needs. While I deal with the businesses in our community, really the Westerly Sun has kind of two different customers that we serve all the time. And so our two missions are to keep the residents and our readers informed on what's going on in our communities, whether it's events or news. And then the other part of what we do is reach out to the businesses, which is kind of my side of the house, to try to help people find customers and connect to our readers. So it's definitely been constant change in this industry. So it's always interesting.
So before Martin asks you the next question, let me just clarify. So all digital. You don't do any hard copy newspapers, or do you still do that?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, you
So
do.
we have 5,400 something daily subscribers to the Westerly Sun every single day.
Okay.
We reach in print every single house from Groton Long Point, Mystic, Stonington, North Stonington, Pawcatuck, Westerly, up to Charlestown, a piece of South Kingstown, and then really the Cheraho area, Richmond, Wyoming, not up to Exeter, but just short of there. We reach every single house with our 3 papers, the Express, the Mystic River Press, and then the Westerly Sun is our flagship subscription paper. So we're still a strong print vehicle. I think how we've changed, though, over the past 10 years is we still reach 40,000 plus homes in print, but we also reach 180,000 readers on our website every single month.
Right. I was just going to say that that is a convenient way to access your news. So do you think that digital is more, or I know you have a wide range of what you do in print, but
I mean, the numbers don't lie. If you go to Google Analytics and you look at 180,000 unique readers on our website every single month, and then we have 5,000 homes subscribing to the Westerly Sun, but 40,000 homes we reach in print. It's more people online. Now, there's some duplication there. If we're reaching every single home in print, I know those 180,000 unique readers can't be different people. There's only so many people in our area. And then some people are 2. I'm a work computer and a home computer. So I'm 2 of those, you know, so there is some, I guess, exaggeration in the Google Analytics. But really what we talk to our 2 different audiences about are, we don't care how you consume us as a reader, but please consume us. No one's got more about what's going on in Westerly and Mystic than we do. And then to our marketers, we have a great loyal local audience, but that may not be relevant to the marketer or to the advertiser. How do you reach people? And then we can help you do that, whether it's direct mail, whether it's building a website. We host over 40 local websites of businesses in our community, and we do it all in-house. And so we have in-house website designers, and that's been kind of how we create relationships now is, we'll reach your customers in print or on our website or through digital targeting. But if we can help you build your virtual store and make sure it's effective and it's driving people to that store, that's how you're going to succeed.
Yep. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that information, John. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I know the next question, you kind of answered it, but maybe you could answer in more detail. So Martin's going to ask that question.
Okay. Hey, John, how many towns do you cover?
Sure. And so I can answer it in a way that might maybe surprise people in Westerly, because we've changed a little bit over the past few years. So with the Westerly Sun and the Express and the Mystic River Press, I kind of talked about that. I think it's 13 towns when you count Richmond and Wyoming and Hopkinton and Hope Valley and everything. But from Groton Long Point up to Exit 4 on 95 kind of and over to Charlestown, we hit every home. But since 2018, we've been part of the Rhode Island Media Group. We're no longer part of the Meriden Record Journal, who owned us since 1998. And so we have 13 newspapers in the state of Rhode Island now, and they're all community newspapers that we are part of the same group and have the same mission. And so from the Woonsocket Call to the Pawtucket Times, to the Narragansett Times, to the Independent, to, the Kent County Daily Times, we are covering a majority of the communities in the state. And there are only 41 cities and towns in this state. And so we're tied to many of them now. So that's exciting for us. We reach over 300,000 Rhode Islanders every single month. And that's a third of the state. So we really have reach into this state.
That's amazing.
That's interesting. A lot of coverage or towns.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's exciting for us.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
You've actually really grown from when you first started. I remember way back in the day, the Westerly Sun, and it was a great, it was great then, but it's great now, but because your reach is even bigger. So that's amazing.
Yeah, and we've really embraced reaching out to people online. I mean, we're a solid community newspaper at our history, but if you break down again, and I keep going back to it, if you break down our mission, nothing in our mission talks about printing newspapers. Our mission is to cover the towns that we support, news and events, and to help local businesses reach customers. And so we're kind of agnostic from a platform, but we want to be on all platforms so people can reach us. So, we have 15,000 Facebook followers. We have 6,000 people every single day get our headline news email blast with the top stories that goes out at 6 a.m. 180,000 people come to the Westerly Sun. So we don't care how you consume us, but please consume us, and then we'll give it to you however you want. So absolutely.
That's a good sales pitch.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
In my
Joe?
blood.
Yeah, exactly. It's all right. Joe, you ready to go on the next question?
Yes. Can you tell us more about Sun Graphics and the services you offer?
Yeah, absolutely. So Sun Graphics history started as a commercial print and design part of our business. So we do a lot of coffee table books, annual campaigns, direct mail campaigns, all of those services that we can offer people, from business cards to portfolio pieces that they need to print. Over the past 15 years, because we are lucky to have some real talent in Sun Graphics, that is where a lot of the transformation from the Sun has come. So now that's the heart of our digital agency as well. And so we do host 40 to 50 websites locally in Southern Rhode Island for businesses. We do manage social media campaigns for people. We do email campaigns, contests, online email databases. So we can pretty much offer whatever a company needs in marketing to be more successful. And Sun Graphics has been a big part of that. Jennifer Obrey started at the Sun about the same time I did. She may be there a year or two longer. But she has been part of the backbone of our design skills. Jessica Monk is our social media specialist. She's been with us for 3 years now, I believe. I knew she was the right person for the job. Her dog has over 15,000 followers on Instagram. She is a social media expert. So it is great to sit and brainstorm with them. Kathy Enders on our team has a vast digital knowledge in targeting and finding customers. So Sun Graphics has really allowed us to be more than a community newspaper, which there's nothing wrong with being a community newspaper, but we're much more than that. And that's really where that talent comes from, and it's exciting for us.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, thanks.
I just want to add, we've done business with the Westerly Sun for our annual appeal letters, our brochures. They do amazing work. And Jennifer Obrey, I've worked with her. She's awesome. She
is a problem solver. That's what is great.
Jennifer Obrey. Very talented.
Yes. So we're lucky to have her. Absolutely.
All right, Martin, would you like to get the next question?
Yes. How has COVID-19 affected your business? How are you operating now?
Well, it's interesting. It's affected everyone. I mean, you really can't get away from it. So we moved back to Westerly in the middle of COVID. So the first thing, so our offices now are on High Street in Westerly. We were half a mile away on Mechanic Street until October of last year. But really, it kind of changed the space we were looking for a little bit. We became more remote during COVID and more efficient. And so while we want to have a space in the community and a shingle to put out and be part of the community, we don't need vast amount of space to get that done. The history of us having a printing press in-house, we're not a production company anymore. We are a marketing company and a news company. So it allowed us to get modern office space instead of looking for wide open cubicle farms where everyone came in to work for the day. And it makes us more efficient. So that's been good. As far as our customers, our readers wanted information from us more than ever because there was more information to be had. How do you get tested? How do you find out when businesses can open, when schools are opening? All of that stuff we were reporting. And that section of our website was put out from behind the paywall so everyone could access it for free during these times. And our businesses, unfortunately, it seemed to be, I don't want to use sink or swim, but some businesses are forced to close. Other businesses are doing more business than they've ever done in the history of their company. So it was trying to help some businesses just manage the workload that all of a sudden they were given. And other businesses look for strategies to try to stay open and survive, helping them put together campaigns for takeout meals instead of having people in their restaurants, trying to connect businesses to their customers at home to get them to buy their goods when Amazon is easy and killing the local business. So those type of campaigns are rewarding. But they definitely had us kind of change kind of our outlook because people were at home all the time now. And so you just changed where you were reaching them a little bit.
Wow. Really interesting at the same time. Fascinating.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been quite a year for everyone.
Yeah.
So there's no escaping it.
Yeah, no escaping it. Yeah.
I didn't realize that you had moved to High Street.
Yes, and so the YMCA, the former Other Tiger bookstore,
Yeah, I remember
YMCA's administrative office buildings.
Yeah.
We
I've seen
occupy the second floor of that building, so we really come full circle from being into a building that was owned by the Utters, those were our former owners of the paper. So it's
yeah, we go by all the time. It's next to the park, right?
yeah, right across the street from the park. That was actually the Wilcox house, I believe. The woman who started the park, I believe it was her house originally that we're in.
Wow.
Now, I could have said something untrue there, but I think that's the case. So,
That's
We
very
won't print.
fascinating, interesting. Yeah.
yeah.
You won't
Put a
print that.
correction in if that's not the case. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, congratulations on your move. And like you said, it's actually more efficient. And you sounds like you're all working more efficiently because you had to, and now it's become better.
Sure, especially for, just an example, our marketing consultant that works with towns in South County, she lives in South County. So priorly, she was driving from Hopkinton to Westerly to be in the office for an hour, to drive back to Hopkinton to visit with her clients. We can talk on the phone or Zoom for that hour and get everything done. And then she can not drive around for 40 minutes before she starts her day. So it makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it totally does.
Yeah.
Right. Joe, I think you have the next question.
Yes. Can you describe your role as a board member for the Ocean Chamber Community? Yeah. Community Chamber Ocean? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I've been on the board, I want to say 5 years, 6 years now. So my second 3-year term, which I jumped in for someone else who left the Sun, ends in June. And I'll be renewing for another term at that point. But really, it's a group of business leaders and community leaders who get together with the mission of making Westerly more successful through events for the residents, through events for the local businesses to be more successful. So we look for ideas just to make the town a better climate for businesses to be successful and want to come here. And that helps the residents. And that's really our push. And it's, again, with COVID, it's been wildly different this year than in past. And we're hopefully looking to start talking about having a normal year. But again, this year, the duck race, all those things that we'd be doing now in full force, we're just not quite doing yet. So it'll be great to be back in crowds again, but that'll be maybe next year. So.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it really has been rewarding to be part of that team. Everyone, it's rare to get 20 business leaders together, I think, and to pretty much all the time have everyone moving in the same direction. I mean, even if you take a vote and it's close and it's different opinions, there's never any animosity in that room. Because everyone is really working towards the better of and when I say the better of Westerly, that's not really fair, the better of the communities in our area. I mean, the Ocean Chamber and the Westerly Sun kind of have the exact same footprint. I mean, we help people from Mystic to South County area. So it's really a good fit for as far as what the areas that we're concerned in with Westerly and the Westerly Sun and Mystic. So.
The Chamber is an amazing organization, and they've done so much for our local community. I can't say enough good about them. And so they do great work. I just wanted to reference also, you used to be a board member for the Misquamicut Business Association, and that's how I got to know you. Yeah, and so that was good times.
Yeah, I've been on, gosh, in the 15, 16 years I've been at the Sun, I was on the Mystic Chamber board and I was their treasurer for a couple of years. I was on the Misquamicut board.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been on the DBA board in the past. Gosh, that was going way back to when I first started in 2006. And now I'm on the Ocean Chamber board. So really with the Sun, all of the people on our team, we really want to be involved in the community in some form. And so that's really, if you're the local community news outlet, you should be involved in the community. And
Absolutely.
So that's kind of our mission.
Absolutely. Well, you do amazing work, so keep it up.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
All right, Martin, I think you have the last question.
Okay. Yes. What else would you like others to know?
So just things that, maybe don't know about the Sun, or to introduce more about the Sun. I've already talked about kind of who we are now in the state, but maybe people don't know how much the Sun tries on our website and through contests in the paper to engage our readers. And so there are opportunities, I don't know about every month, but almost every month, to be part of a local contest where you can win a great prize. And so for Valentine's Day, we gave away an overnight at Foxwoods with $150 food credit that can be used through the end of May. So hopefully things will open up and that person goes out and has a good Valentine's celebration. We're having our cutest pet contest coming up in a month, where we give away gift certificates to local pet shops. We have a summer camp contest where we give away a year of summer camp to a kid. So there's always things coming up to engage our readers, to grow the community that kind of comes into the Westerly Sun. So there's always something to win if you go on to westerlysun.com or look in the paper. So
wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think my grandkitty was involved in one of those pet contests. So.
There you go. The people who win those they campaign on Facebook. The people who win the cutest kids and the cutest, pets, they are social media active to win those prizes.
Yeah, that's great stuff, and people love it. So
we get close to 200 pets submitted every time we have that contest. So people, kids and pets, people, love them very much, as they should.
Great. It's great. People look forward to that. So it's good.
Yeah.
So we're done the questions. And so now we're going to open it up where, John, you can ask us some questions. If you want, we got like 5 minutes.
Sure.
So if you want to just, we can grill each other, I guess, is what they say. If you're
Excellent. Well, what have you guys at the Olean Centre? I mean, I understand your mission, but how has that been impacted because of the past year? And so when you're hands-on and working with people, has that been a stumbling block, or have you been pretty much able to get past it?
We've actually put policies in place, and we're actually operating differently, but we're still operating. We have a children's program and an adult program, community supports. And so we've pretty much, we still have the center as what we call kind of like a hub, as they say. So people can pop in here and there if they want to come in and have lunch. But, you know, obviously it's done safely, you know, with safety guidelines in place with masks and social distancing. Many of our staff are working from home, but direct care are out in the community. They're either working in the homes or doing community activities, and that's actually worked out. They've been doing Zoom events. They've done a lot of learning events like fitness and you know, educational programs, you know, online. And so that's been very effective. So we're still operating, but we just found a different way to do it. And, you know, some staff go in and work in the office, and they do some in the office and some at home, and everything is getting done. And, you know, I think that we found a way to effectively do that. So it was tough in the beginning because we had to kind of just plan it and figure it out, just like any other business. But moving forward, I think, you know, we've done pretty well. So
good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So I know, especially with services, it's been tough to give them, you know. So my wife works at the Trudeau Centre in Warwick. So they, you know, their business model has changed so much, where they had daycares and, you know, homes for people with disabilities. So, you know, some of them couldn't stop. You know, if someone's in a group home for someone with disabilities, those care workers have to be there. And so they face those same things.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, but it's a great mission. So, and it's exciting that you have a new leader. So, and I was reading about that. Yes. So that's great for you guys.
Yeah,
so.
She's great. And, you know, she's done a lot in a little amount of time. You know, she just came on board, you know, in early March. And she's great. She's a go-getter. You know, she's all about the mission and, you know, the individuals we support. And so it's great.
It's good. It's good to have new energy.
Yeah, we're happy to have her. And, you know, she's amazing. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
So any plans for, you know, the future? I know everyone's kind of just getting their vaccines and things like that. So
I'm not on that list yet, but sign me up. I would like to go on a vacation. So that I think it's been earned by everyone in my family. So my wife has already gotten her first shot because she worked a vaccine clinic for a week for the disability population that's at the Trudeau. So that's great, you know. So everyone should get it, in my humble opinion, when they can, so we can you know, get back to life.
Yeah.
But you know, we really have taken, you know, I don't know about this opportunity, but we have taken this pause in life here at the Sun and all our 13 papers in the state to really double down with training and make sure that when businesses open up, we understand the challenges that they faced over the past year, and we can talk to them about solutions that are relevant. And we'll address what's going on right now. So we really took that downtime when our customers weren't there to talk to really make sure internally we were really prepared when businesses open back up. So we've had a lot of training, a lot of kind of in-house marketing work, which we needed to do. So that it's been a different year. Usually we're so busy concentrating on everyone else that there's no time, and there was forced introspection, I guess, with these changes. So it's been healthy for us. So it's been ultimately good.
That's really good. Well, it's great to hear that, and so I can't thank you enough for coming on and chatting. Like I said, I know you're everywhere. You're super busy, and so I do appreciate the time. This was a great broadcast, very informative. And we wish you well now and in the coming months, and hopefully things will get somewhat back to a normal, as they say.
Yeah. Well, likewise. I mean, you guys have such a great mission in the community. that hopefully when things come back to normal, you guys are as robust as you have ever been in Westerly, because it's a resource that everyone needs. So every town needs, I should say. So yeah, absolutely. It's great to partner up whenever we can. So
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Just a big thank you to Martin and Joe for being great hosts. And
excellent.
A big thank you to Ben Barber for producing our broadcast, and also to all those who listened in this morning. Thank you. And if you happen to have missed it, check out our social media page later on. It will be there. We'll be there for a long time. So anyway, in the meantime, please keep an eye on Facebook for the next broadcast. We do have Patrick Lynch from Verizon Wireless Zone coming on next week. We're looking forward to seeing him again. And in the meantime, enjoy the I'm tongue-tied today. Enjoy the rest of your week and stay safe and healthy.
Well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time on The Beat.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.